my freezer. This is my mother's freezer. I get the cup, I put some ice, I go to put water in it, and when I went to chew, I noticed something. Había una pieza de vidrio tan grande, más grande de mi lengua. Todavía lo tengo. Él lo puso ahí. Yo lo vi cuando lo hizo. I saw it. There was a reflection in the back. And again, I'm legally blind, but I don't have the papers because I never wanted it. Dad let me get them. He said, if you get that, they're going to treat you different, and they already treat you different. And I said, but Dad, I have a piece in my ear. And he said, and it's going to stay there. No one's going to see it. Daddy paid almost $7,000 for that earpiece, BB. I mean, and it lasted me until I met him. And then I go out one day, and I noticed that his brother is sitting in the car. Y está velando la casa, el apartamento there, because it was an apartment at the time, on a street called Ridgeland. I go out the door, and this girl, and I know you're going to remember this. Tú sabes lo que es un sock rock, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
You remember Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go out the door because he told me, well, make sure you throw out the garbage before you leave. So I took out the garbage. It wasn't much. I always take out the garbage. I don't have a problem. Yo no soy una sucia. So I went and I took out the garbage. I put it in there. After I retract my hand and I look up at the apartment because I heard the window open. As soon as I pull back, somebody comes with a sock rock, BB, and socks the fuck out of my head. And I fell on the hood of a car and right to the pavement. And I started ticking. After that, I didn't remember anything. It was a big sock. I need my big sister. Baby, I can't take much more. There's too many head injuries. It hit me hard. And I already had stitches somewhere because Mom was angry about the affair because I didn't tell her and because Gloria didn't tell her. She took the telephone and smashed it on the top of my head and then threw it away. She didn't realize she hit me that hard. I got about maybe 19 stitches on my head. Dad took me to the clinic, but I didn't want to say anything because you hadn't left the house yet, and I didn't want you guys to send me away. Because she said that she was going to send me away if I said anything. And she hit me with the fucking telephone, baby. I couldn't get any help. And so Dad took me to the clinic across the street and they stitched me up. And it was hard for me to see on one side. And that's when I started having the problem with my hearing. And Dad had it put in my ear on the left side. I started having problems seeing, because they used to sit me far back. I had pretty good vision when I was little, You even used to tell me. I had 20/20 vision. I was fine. It was my ear that was bothering me. Dad sent her to California with Lou. And after that, you left. She blamed everything on me. BB left because of you. Lourdes doesn't visit because of you. My husband had an affair because of you. And so then she started fighting with Gloria, and Gloria tried to smack her. I got in the middle. She smacked me. That's fine. I got another stitch on my head. And I pushed Gloria, and she tripped on the stairs, and Mom said, oh, that's your fault. Finally, Mom came out and told Dad the truth about everything. Right after you left, again, he sent her to Lou's house for about 2 weeks. When she came back, she started helping you and talking to you, trying to get you to come back home, but you weren't going to come back home. I mean, who's going to come back home when they already have their life tapped out? They're going to live their life. And I said, Mom, she's not coming back. It's your fault. Not my fault. It's your fault because you didn't let her do the things she wanted to do. And I said, I know she'll make up with you. No, she won't. It's your fault. I shouldn't have adopted you. I told you I should have gotten a receipt and taken you back to your mother. But she wouldn't take you back either because you're such a shitty child. And that's when Titi Gloria started making fun of me. Mary Lou had a problem with me. Mary Lou hit me when I was about 16 years old because she said, we want you to go to the altar and we want you to give your life to God. And if you don't do it, I'm going to tell your dad to hit you because you're evil. So then Dad heard it, and I didn't do it. Mom was chanting. You got fucking Mary Lou talking a whole bunch of shit. And I told her finally, you're just mad because I have a boyfriend and he wants to marry me, and Kevin dropped out on you. She smacked the crap out of me. I slipped off the floor.